Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Ward. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. This time it's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And the Tigers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this fourth down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the first down marker.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
With the return, it's Williams. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Klubnik. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Miami 7, Clemson 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Gives it to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller that has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return begins inside the 10. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the
Football knocked loose in the backfield. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Ward. Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline. It's George.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Ball handed off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Briningstool. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. The Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to pass. It's Ward. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.